Hello and welcome to this month's edition of What's Up Library. My name is Jennifer Scarsi, your host. Whether it's story time in the children's room, attending movie matinees, or browsing the Friends of the Haverhill Public Library's annual book sale, the Haverhill Public Library is always bustling with activities. As a matter of fact, there's a book sale going on right now. So let's take a trip upstairs and I'll show you what's up at the library. I'm standing here inside the Haverhill Public Library in front of the Johnson Auditorium, where the Friends are hosting the annual book sale. All the books are donation, and all proceeds from the sale go directly to help the library. Here today to tell us more about the book sale are board members Mrs. Cindy Cavallero and Mrs. Cindy Davis Jackson.
The Friends of the Haverhill Public Library was started in 1956 by a group of people who wanted to give extra support to the library through sponsoring fundraisers and special events. One of those events that they started was the book sale. Originally, it was held in the parking lot under a tent. The books for the book sale are donated by people in the community of Haverhill and outskirts, those who are cleaning out their own personal collections, families who have outgrown books for their children, people who are having estate sales, and just anybody who feels that they've read their books and they want to move on.
We sell all types of books. We have paperbacks, we have hardcovers, we have reference books, textbooks, art books, fiction, nonfiction, many cookbooks, children's books, young adults, pretty much any type of book, we have it. Our patrons are everybody. We have dealers, we have teachers, we have homeschoolers, we have students, we have grandparents, we have everybody. Everybody is welcome at the book sale.
As you can see, many books and manpower are needed for the book sale. And of course, we have friendly volunteers who will help you with your selections and even help you to your car with your purchases. One of my favorite areas in our Haverhill Public Library is the Special Collections Department. And it's on the third floor of our library. I bet you didn't know we had a third floor. Today we're going to talk to Rand Hall to find out more about Special Collections.
When we're thinking about when Special Collections was established, there are a couple different ways you could answer the question. One of them would be when the first special collection was given, which was in 1889 by James E. Gale, one of the first trustees. He gave $15,000, which is probably between $400,000 and $2 million in today's money to start an art book collection. However, if you're talking about Special Collections as it stands today, the third floor of the present building, which is where it is located, did not exist until 1997. So Special Collections could be very old or really quite modern. Special Collections contains materials on local history, family history, rare maps and photographs, and too many other items to name. People from all across the country use Special Collections, whether they come in person to do research or ask questions via phone, mail, email. Some of them are trying to research their own family trees, and others want to learn more about how Haverhill used to be, whether they're consulting manuscripts, maps, or photos. Photographs are a very popular item here in Special Collections. And in fact, the Friends of the Library create a calendar that they sell every year with 12 or 13 or 14 great photos for decades now, and they sell like hotcakes. You can visit us at Special Collections on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 10 to noon and 1 to 3 any week.
If you've ever visited the children's room here at the library, you know it's always bustling with activities. Today, they have a very special guest. Her name is Savannah, the Black Lab, and she loves to have children read to her.
To train a service dog, every dog would be different, I believe. It just depends how quick they learn the commands that are expected of them. Savannah's been doing it for about 2 years now. She's 4, and she started when she was maybe 2. She was certified when she was about 1.5 years, which is pretty young for that to happen. Oh, there's many other things that a therapy dog can do. They can go to hospitals, nursing homes, rehabs, schools, which is something she's going to start into, libraries. With this reading program, it gives the kids confidence that they're not being judged in any way, they're reading to her. It also helps them. Some children have been afraid of the dogs when they come in. By the time they're finished reading to her, they're so excited to pat her, and they realize that a dog can, be calm. It's very fulfilling on my part as well. I love coming and having the kids read, and I love it that she's part of it, that she loves it. She adores the kids.
I'm not a permanent fairy, I'm a temporary fairy. You have to pass a lot of tests to be a permanent fairy. I have wings so I can fly. I can't fly very high yet, but I can fly really fast. This is my magic wand. This is my blanket. Fairy use magic wands to change frogs into princes and things like that. I changed my dad into a horse. One time my mom made cookies for my dad, so I turned them into mine. I felt bad about the cookies, so I thought I'd whip up a new outfit for my dad. I'm probably to be a temporary fairy forever. Hold on.
Good afternoon, my name is Nancy Chase. I am the department head here at the Haverhill Public Library Children's Department, and I began here in December. We were able to transform our schedule so that we offer quite a few different programs during the January through March trimester. We will have a whole new lineup of programs coming April through June, and then of course summer reading, the big summer reading program in the summer. But this is our program brochure, and we offer all kinds of different programs. You just met Savannah, our beautiful therapy dog. We also offer many different story times, craft programs. We have all kinds of obstacle courses and things like that. We have computer club, we have math clubs, we have science clubs, we have family movies, and then we have special performers come every once in a while. We have puppeteers and we have magicians, and it's really just a lot of different types of programs. The teens are also running a duct tape club right now, so that's a lot of fun. We will also be having another animal type program called Muddegrees at the Library, and this is going to be a program that is going to bring awareness to shelter animals. It's an education-based program to bring awareness and compassion to different types of shelter animals, and also teach the kids how to care and be responsible for things. And that's going to have a whole different lineup of programs in and of itself. The rest of the programs haven't quite been determined yet, so feel free to check our website, give us a call. We'll be more than happy to tell you about any of the programs that we offer.
So that's what's up at the library. But before we go, we'd like to leave you with a book suggestion from our Friends Board President, Mrs. Pamela Drolet.
Well, one of my favorite books is Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. And it's sort of several categories, several genres. It's historical fiction, it's romance, and there's a little bit of time travel thrown in. Philippa Gregory has nothing on Diana Gabaldon. She, I think, is a wonderful author. And this particular story is a love story. And it's about two soulmates who find each other across centuries. And it's beautifully written with great detail and love and care. And it takes place in Scotland. It begins in the 20th century, but we end up in the 18th century, where Jamie and Claire find each other. Outlander is also being made into a movie, but I recommend reading the book.
This concludes our episode for today. We hope to see you in the library or in the Friends shop. Happy reading. Savannah, do you want to read?